This weekend we have another UFC fight night and we have Uriah Hall in the main event versus Sean Strickland. I like this fight and I'll tell you why. I like Sean Strickland and I don't like Uriah Hall. That's why I like this fight. I think Uriah Hall has been around a long time. I think he's a very capable fighter, but I struggle because I don't think he fulfills his full potential and I think he's wasted a certain period of time in his career where he should have been the man. If you remember him in The Ultimate Fighter, he was standout the best in there. You've seen flashes of it throughout his career of him doing good things, and then you've seen really just poor performances from him that just make me think that he's wasted a certain amount of talent. It's very easy for me to sit here and say that about an athlete like Uriah Hall, but that's just how I feel. He is on somewhat of a resurgence, although two of those last victories, Anderson Silva, when he was not Anderson Silva anymore, and Chris Weidman, which was literally checking the leg and Weidman's leg breaking. So I don't know if you can call it a 4-fight win streak, and I don't really know if you can call it a resurgence. On paper, of course, it all looks good. As far as Sean Strickland goes, I feel like he is on the upward trajectory and I feel like it's his time. I really like the middleweight division at the moment. I don't think it moves fast enough for me. But I like it as a division. I think they could move it forward and get it going a bit. I know that obviously Izzy went away and fought at light heavyweight and that slowed it down a bit, and I understand that, and Darren Till's had injuries and all those other sorts of bits and pieces, but for me, I think Sean Strickland will deal with Uriah Hall. I think he'll stop him by the second round, and then I'd like to see him break into the top 10 and start picking away some of those opponents. I'd like to see him fight Paulo Costa personally. If we have a look at that top 10, obviously, you've got Whittaker, Costa, Cannonier, Marvin Vettori. That would be a good fight. Derek Brunson, that would be a good fight. Obviously, he might be scheduled to fight Darren Till, so we'll have to see how that plays. Him versus, we've got, obviously, he's fighting Uriah Hall and Jack Hermansson and people like that. So there's a lot still to go for Sean Strickland in that top 10. As far as Uriah Hall goes, sitting there in 8th, I'm just a bit tired of him. So I predict TKO by the second round by Sean Strickland. Let's see how we get on, shall we?